Hi everyone, it's Denise. I'm back for my weekly pregnancy vlog with the twins. Today I am 11 weeks and 3 days. I had my doctor's appointment today. This is my first doctor's appointment since finding out I'm having twins. So this is just my second appointment with my doctor. I'm just going to go over a few things that happened. I wrote it down so I don't forget. Oh yeah, something that happened this week was I've been having a bad headache. I had a small lump in the back of my head, right around this area, and like Thursday morning I woke up and I had that pain. At first I thought I slept in my neck wrong or something, but when I felt that area, it felt sore and the pain just wouldn't go away, and it caused me to have bad headaches. So I waited 4 days to see if it would go away on its own, but it didn't. So I went to the doctor. Here I didn't have to go to emergency. We have hip centers here, so they have this thing where after hours it's called urgent care, which would be at nighttime or on the weekends. So it was a Saturday, so I was able to go in to urgent care and get it checked out. She said it was my pores were clogged, which caused probably my hair to back up or something into my skin, which caused a bump, and the bump is making my headaches. So it wasn't a big deal. She didn't want to really give me anything besides Tylenol because of my pregnancy, so she just gave me 2 Tylenols, and I went to the store and bought some, like a whole pack of Tylenols to take for as long as the pain persisted, even though I hate taking medicine while I'm pregnant, even though Tylenol said to take, my doctor already approved Tylenol for pain, but I just don't like taking a whole bunch of medicine. But I can't function at all when I have a headache. It was a bad headache, so I couldn't function. So today it's feeling a lot better. Today is Monday, and it's feeling a lot better. I still feel sore back there, but I didn't have a headache all day today, so I think that means it's going away. But anyway, I had my doctor's appointment today, and first thing they did was weigh me. And within this past month, from my first appointment to this appointment, I gained 9 pounds, which is a lot. But I think the nurse said it should be normal with twins. They're not really sure positive because they don't really have too many twin pregnancies there. She said they had one which was twin boys. 17-year-old girl had just had twin boys. So, but they said she was real tiny. She was real skinny. So they couldn't really go over that, but she said it should be normal with twins. When my doctor came in to see me, she asked me what was my reaction when I found out, and I told her the first thing I did was cry. And she said a lot of people get that same reaction. She checked the baby's heartbeats, and the first one, I told her where exactly the babies were, since, you know, I check their heartbeats every morning myself. So I told her where baby A was, and she was able to find baby A real quickly. And baby B, she was having trouble finding baby B's heartbeat. She couldn't really hear it too loud, but she could hear it in the background. While she was looking, I heard it in the background, so I told her, I was like, I hear it in the background. She said, oh, I do too, I just wanted to try to get it louder for you. But I guess since I'm so used to knowing what it sounds like using my Doppler, so I knew, you know, the heartbeat was in the background behind something, whatever. So she kept looking, try to get it louder, but she couldn't. But she said she hears it in the background, so she knows it's there. So both babies' heartbeats are still good. What else? Oh yeah, and then she checked my stomach. She said your last visit here, I was only 7 weeks or 6 weeks, I think. Yeah, she said I wouldn't have known you were carrying twins, but now I would know, because she said she says I'm 12 weeks. She's going a week earlier than I do. I said, well, she said you're 12 weeks. I said, no, I'm 11 weeks and 3 days. But she was like, yeah. It doesn't really matter, but I guess she's saying I'm a week headed than I really am, but whatever. Anyway, she said, yeah, you're 12 weeks and you're measuring 16 weeks, so I would know that you're a lot farther, that you were carrying twins. So I'm measuring 5 weeks ahead of what I really am. So that's got me thinking about how big I'm going to get by the end of this pregnancy. I'm probably really, really huge. She said I'm considered high risk now, which I thought she might say. She said I'm carrying twins, so it's high risk. And the place that I went to last time, yeah, so the place I went to last time, she said I can't go back there. I have to go to a high risk place. So now she's sending me to a center that's right across the street from the hospital that I'll be delivering at, which is the same hospital I delivered my 3 kids. So this hospital is right across, well, this center is right across the street from the hospital I'll be delivering at. So it's a high-risk center, and she wants me to go once a month to get monthly ultrasounds. She said that's done just to make sure that the twins are growing at a good, steady rate. She said they do that because there could be a chance that one twin starts stealing nutrients from the other twin, and that's the reason they want to keep an eye on the babies once a month. She said that's a problem, but most of the time it doesn't really happen. She was trying to put my mind at ease because she see I was getting a little bit worried, and she said that's a problem, but it doesn't really happen. Most of the time the twins are born healthy. So yeah, so now I have to get a monthly ultrasound. She told me to make my next ultrasound, or sonogram I should say, told me to make my next sonogram for 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks I go to get my sonogram, and this sonogram is going to be a genetic one when they do their real in-depth sonogram. So it's going to be a really good one. Hopefully I get a lot of pictures. I'm hoping they do like a 4D, because this place is supposed to be like really high end because it's what do you call it, because it's a high risk place. So hopefully they have like the screen on the wall where I can watch them, because I hate when they only have one screen. I can't see anything until the end. So I'm hoping they have that, and I'm hoping they do a lot of 4D ultrasound, because that'd be so cool if I can get a whole bunch of 4D ultrasounds. Yeah, so I go in 2 weeks I go to get my ultrasound, a sonogram, and in 3 weeks I go see my doctor again. Usually you see a doctor once a month this early in pregnancy, but again, because of the twins, I'm going to see her in 3 weeks. I guess I see her every 3 weeks until the very end, probably 2 weeks and then 1 week or whatever. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I also got a whole bunch of blood drawn today. When I first went to the doctor, I was supposed to get blood drawn, but I had to eat in that morning, so I couldn't. So today I went and got my blood drawn. I got like 5, 6, or 7 tubes drawn. I didn't count, but it was a lot of tubes. The lady here commented, she was, oh, you have to get this, you have to get that. She was talking to another lady, she has to get this and this and that. And then she's like, whoa, they draining you dry. She's like, they draining all your blood out. I was like, yeah, I'm carrying twins, and I don't know, it might be the reason why I have to get so many tubes drawn. She was like, oh, really? And then her and another lady, and it was 2 ladies in there. They were talking, asking me how I felt about it, and I told them I had 3 other kids and all this other stuff. They was really nice. So she said, I guess I'll be seeing you here more often. I was like, yeah, probably so. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all that happened. I gained 9 pounds in a month. Measuring 16 weeks when I'm only 11 weeks and 3 days. So I'm measuring 5 weeks ahead. I go to get my ultrasound in 2 weeks, and I go to see my OB again in 3 weeks. So, and the babies are doing good. She heard the heartbeats. I just came to see how big they got on ultrasound. This last ultrasound I got was 7 weeks, and they were really tiny, the one I showed you. But yeah, the only downside is that this place we have to go to the doctor. The place we have to go to the center for the high-risk sonograms is about half an hour away from us. A little bit more, maybe an hour away from us, so it's a little ways away. But it's alright, whatever, you know. You have to go that far to get a good sonogram, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm just happy everything is looking good. And I can't wait to get the ultrasound. I can't wait to show you guys how big they've been. I watched some sonograms on YouTube of twins. They seem like to be interacting with each other when they get bigger, you know. Interacting with each other in the womb. I can't wait to see that on my twins. And who knows, maybe they'll be able to see if they're boys and girls. Because boys or girls, or a boy and a girl. And because when I get my ultrasound, I'll be 13 weeks. So who knows, maybe they will be able to see it, I don't know, but we'll see. Oh yeah, let me show you my stomach real quick. My camera dies. Yeah, so this is my stomach at 11 weeks and 3 days. Yeah, so kind of big, but some of this is fat. I didn't have a flat stomach before I got pregnant, so yeah. So that's it. I'll show you the other side. This is a maternity shirt I got on. These are a lot more comfortable. I have a whole bunch of maternity clothes from my past pregnancies. These are maternity pants. They come all the way up. These are my regular jeans were getting so uncomfortable on my stomach, so I just had to get rid of them. Not get rid of them, but stop wearing them. Yeah, so this is my stomach. Alright, so that is it for this week. I'll probably make a video next week. And I'll definitely be making a video in 2 weeks to show you guys. I'll let you guys know how the sonogram went. But that is it. Thank you for watching. Bye.